You will now use everything that you learned to create a matrix that corresponds to all the features of your training example. Specifically, I will walk you through an algorithm that allows you to generate this X matrix. Let's take a look at how you can build it.
Previously, you saw how to pre-process a tweet like this one to get a list of words that contain all the relevant information for the sentiment analysis task in NLP. With that list of words, you would be able to get a nice representation using a frequency dictionary mapping, and finally, get a vector with a bias unit and two additional features that store the sum of the number of times that every word on your processed tweets appear in positive tweets, and the sum of the number of times they appear in negative ones. In practice, you would have to perform this process on a set of M tweets. So given a set of multiple raw tweets, you'd have to pre-process them one by one to get a set of lists of words, one for each of your tweets. And finally, you'd be able to extract features using a frequencies dictionary mapping. At the end, you'd have a matrix, X, with M rows and 3 columns, where every row would contain the features for each one of your tweets. The general implementation of this process is rather easy. First, you build the frequencies dictionary, then initialize the matrix X to match your number of tweets. After that, you'll want to go over through your sets of tweets carefully, deleting stop words, stemming, deleting URLs and handles, and lowercasing. And finally, extract the features by summing up the positive and negative frequencies of the tweet. For this week's assignment, you've been provided some helper functions, build freaks, and process tweets. However, you'll have to implement the function to extract the features of a single tweet.
That was a lot of code, but at least now you have your X matrix. And in the next video, we'll show you how you can feed in that X matrix into your logistic regression classifier. Let's take a look at how you can do that.